So this is a cool little indie RPG for the PC that I found on Steam called Rune Knights. It's called that because you get these runes that kind of upgrade your equipment, which I still haven't really figured out how to use those, but that's not really important. What's important is that the equipment that you do have, each thing has its own different skill. Like the skills that I have on my equipment that I'm using are all the things to summon. Like I have summon spiders, summon fireflies, can have up to 3. They don't do that bullshit where it's like for 180 seconds or some shit like that. No, it's actually until they die. And they are the same level that you are. So their health and their damage go up as you level. There's a talent tree that actually increases the minion damage, attack speed, and health. And there's several different trees, so like you don't have to pick a class. Like when you start the game, you can pick like your starting weapon, but like you can be any class on here. It's really cool in my opinion, especially for an indie game. There's not much of a story going on for it, as far as I know, but it's kind of like a Souls-like game in that the enemy difficulty, even basic enemies do a lot of damage. But like my little guys here, they're just so powerful. Like I couldn't get these things off the bat, obviously, but so the beginning fighting by myself was kind of challenging, but now that I've got my children with me, it's gotten a lot better. And one thing that's really cool is like some games like either have a set level for each area or like it scales up. You get to choose which. So like they have right from the map enemy upscaling. So like I have that on right now just because I have my minions with me, and the higher the level of the enemy, the more experience you get and better equipment. And so I went back to the first area that kicked my ass and brought my minions with me that were level 5. Got pretty good experience because the enemies were also level 5, and it's just a nice little game. There's also this cool feature, I can't really show it right now because there's nothing to pick up, but there's a button that you can press that auto summons everything to you, so you auto loot everything that's on the ground. And also if you're out of battle, you can meditate and heal not only yourself, but all of your minions too. See? Like, I can just summon it all to me. I don't have to, like, go over to it and hit a button and all that bullshit. So yeah, I gotta say, I kinda like this game. It's pretty neat. For all this, as you can see, it all says level 6, because I'm a level 6. So everything in the store is always going to be random items, but they're always going to be set to whatever your current level is. As you can see, like since I have the thing set up to where the enemies scale with me, everything they drop is whatever my level is. Another thing that I like about this is that although the minions do make it easier and a lot more manageable, it doesn't make the game too easy. Even with my minions, there's still an element of challenge. So it's not like just because you have your minions it's going to get boring or anything like that. So yeah, if you don't necessarily need a story and you're looking for an RPG, or you can use melee, summon pets, use spells, and have a good challenge while killing lots of enemies, yeah, that's Rune Knights.